Here's how I built a full-time personal training business without a gym franchise behind me. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys on how I went from one city, started a personal training business from scratch, getting 10 to 12 clients, to restarting a whole nother city about an hour away within just a few months. What I came to find out is that obviously starting at a gym as a personal trainer, you're not gonna make very much money, especially not enough to live on your own, especially in any big city. So this was something that kind of sparked my interest on being able to go out on my own and be an independent personal trainer, working my own hours, setting my own rates, and getting my clients my own way. So you may ask, how do you get clients on your own? There's no gym traffic. There's no front desk people helping you get leads. There's no people coming in saying, hey, I'm interested for personal training. Great question. So what I did was invest all the time and money I had in myself. So getting in really good shape, buying a good camera, so I could be able to post good quality videos and be able to look the best I could to set myself above other trainers, especially locally in my area. And then from there, once I had 10 to 20 videos kind of showing how I look, how I am, how I train, things like that, then I was able to have a position where I could run ads targeted to my local area. So people then who don't know me could find me and they could see me if they're interested in training. So pretty much what I did was I was able to find a gym on my own that I could train at, that I had to pay them rent. I started bringing all my own clients and things like that. So that was a big way I started on my own, getting my own clients, was then having somewhere to go train them there. And then what I realized is that was taking away a lot of my income. So then I got a really nice apartment with a really nice apartment gym that I could be able to train my own clients at. And then now I save a lot more money, which obviously means more money in my pocket that I can use for other business ventures and things like that. So what helps me compete against big box gyms with their own trainers is looking the part. So obviously, as you can see, probably any local gym in your area, wherever you're at in the country, obviously if you're in South Florida or California, things like that, where it's a little bit more competitive fitness related, people will be in better shape more times than not. But if you are in more substantial shape, maybe you look more of like a bodybuilder, things like that, but also not like you're a steroid freak. This is gonna help you set yourself up above the rest and also be more niche on who you work with. Most of the people I train in particular are usually in pretty good shape, but I make myself look like I push people to the next level. So say you're in good shape, I help people get in better shape. So being more niche on who you work with is a big thing there as well. So I've made a lot of different ads over the last 2 years that I've been doing my own personal training business. So pretty much the simpler the better. Pretty much just like some sort of caption, short phrase in the beginning. You've been putting this off long enough, quote unquote, and then just be like wherever you're located, Newport Beach, trainer, something like that. So something that kind of simple to show like you're located in the area. So then people may see your post probably, that might get their attention with whatever you said or whatever the first 3 seconds are, or maybe it's you doing a set or something like that. And they're like, oh, cool, like they're in my area. So then that can also spark their interest as well, so they know that you're local. Because a lot of people who pay for in-person trainings, obviously a premium, they don't really want light training, so it's a little different. So pretty much where my business is at now is that I have 11 clients currently that I restarted with just about 5 months ago. Pretty much I'm fully maxed at about the 14 clients, depending on how many times people train per week. Most people right now do 3 times per week, and then about 5 of them do twice a week, depending. Obviously, some people go on vacation, things like that. Now, what I'm doing, and I'm training them at my apartment gym, so I keep all the money. It basically covers all my bills and things like that. So I restarted my whole business from where I was at before. So now I do it full time here, and that's what I'm doing the last like 2 years, but 5 months at my own gym. So the reason I even started my other business, the Gym Revenue Pro, is that I've had a lot of trainers and people message me on how they can break away from the gym scene because they're not making any money. And trainers, obviously, as you know, if you're a trainer now or are looking to be a trainer or have your certification, sad reality is that you're probably not going to make any money to support yourself, which is the reality, at least in a nice place. So a lot of people, they ask me, Connor, how did you do, especially also coming from a different city and totally restarting the business? Not easy to do. I was able to do that, obviously, praise the Lord. So the reason I started is there's a lot of people ask me for help on how they could do it too themselves. So I started a program where I can help trainers and other gyms as well be able to grow their own training business and to be able to make more money and be able to scale to make at least 6 figures per year. So if you're a trainer or looking to build something similar to what I have, you can DM me the word train on Instagram or book a call on the link in my bio, ptsalesmachine.com, and then schedule a call with me, and then we can go over how I can help you set up something similar to what I have. Thanks.